Particulate matter, the name particulate matter refers to all of the little particles that are in the air as a result of the operations of the power plant that we are, in fact, examining a bit in this play. The play examines the life of a political activist named Josh who's fighting adamantly against the construction of a local power plant. Now, this play very much inspired by the events that are going on right here in Hayward with the Russell City Energy Center, which is only, 2 miles from here, currently under construction, to be built right here in our neighborhood. So the play, the original conceit, the original inspiration came from what was happening right here in Hayward, and it continues to resonate in that way. However, the play doesn't allude to Hayward or Cal State Hayward or Chabot College or other names of our community, because I want the play to be able to be done in other places that have similar situations going on, and perhaps other communities. Anyway, the play examines the life of Josh Hardwood, who is fighting against the building of the power plant. He is a 29-year-old married man, and he has devotion toward his political cause. He's married to Lily, who is wheelchair bound, and she's currently getting her PhD in integrative biology, and she doesn't quite agree with Josh's political fanaticism. Maybe it's not quite fanaticism, but he's very, very passionate about his political causes. And his wife doesn't really quite get on board for very, very complicated, personal, worldview kinds of ways. And consequently, the play primarily examines their two worldviews in the context of the building of the power plant. Their relationship is on the board for us to look at. Lots of other stuff going on in the play, a lot of other big characters, lots of other storylines, not the least of which is sort of the politics around the building of the plant, both the people who are in favor of it and other people who are opposed to it. So there is this sort of political backdrop. But it is also very much about these private lives, these relationships that are sort of caught in the context of the political battle. I have a great cast. I'm just thrilled. In fact, I was just thinking when I was walking over here today, I feel like I have, an almost perfect team right now to work on this show. I have new actors. I have some people who are brand new to Chabot. They're not brand new to acting, but they are brand new to Chabot. And then I have people who have been around, been in shows, have experience with my work, the kind of writing that I do, but also who have acting experience here at the college. This is what I want to say about Particulate Matter. It is a play that takes place in the context of a political battle, but this play is not what I would call a piece of political theater. It looks very carefully and critically at both sides of a political issue. It looks at two sides of how to view the world. It is way more complicated than a play that comes out in favor of or opposed to a particular political agenda. It is really a human story. So because it's a human story, it is really complicated. And it's also really funny. So this play should grab the audience right away, and it should hold the audience tight around the neck in a good way. And the audience hopefully will just have a great ride. I mean, they'll be able to laugh a lot. They'll be able to feel the love and the passion of that's on stage. They might actually get close to tears on occasion. It's really sexy. That'll be a success, I hope. The characters, by the way, are older than most of the students here, they're in their later 20s as opposed to their early 20s. It gives the play a little more of a layer of complexity and a layer of sexuality that's a little bit more daring and a little bit riskier. Okay, so we're going to run November 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and 11th. All the performances are in the Performing Arts Center, the great big building. You'll have to come in sort of through the side doors. We'll have lots of signs for you to follow. Our little theater is currently under construction for a retrofit, and we have to perform in the main auditorium, but the play will not be presented on the main stage for the great big audience. It'll be presented on the stage, and we're going to build the audience around it. So I have a little intimate theater inside the great big theater.